Hello viewers. Today I am simply testing my capacity to stream. Things seem to be going well, basically. Apparently the live chat is showing now without any problems, which is quite good. It is transparent, so basically it will not sort of get in the way of anything on the screen. Basically, you can see through it, which is going to help me, because if I'm reading articles, you can see through it. If I have gameplay, you can see through it. I had to use a couple of different programs to do that, but I think my last two attempts I really couldn't get this to actually show, but basically, from what I can see, apparently it does. So, okay, that is excellent. I suppose I should let this stream for a bit longer just to test this out. This is something, as I have said, I'm completely new to. I had just started doing this a few hours ago just to see if I could find a way to actually live stream. Thus far it seems as though it is working. I have no idea what manner of quality will be had when this video is basically, or at least from your side if you are actually watching it. But anyhow, I had to get used to this at some point, so this is as good a time as any. I do not have tech that is extremely advanced, but you know, this will do. I suppose this will do. Yes. So let me think. What am I planning to? I don't know. I really don't know what to talk about. This is basically just me. I was honestly surprised that I could even do this. I thought live streaming it has to be confusing, but apparently not as confusing as I thought it was. Which is good, I guess. But basically, this is a good start. Getting a live stream set up, basically being able to look at a live chat, that is, to me, that was my goal. Because I thought, well, maybe, you know, this is a good way to interact, I would have to say. So, yes. Now, on your end, you should be able to see your own sort of stream chat too, but by putting it on the screen, sort of in the live stream, as you can see, in a transparent window, I can see everything that's typed here. I really like this. I really do. Okay. So I guess I will sort of just try to let this live stream go on for a little while and just talk about anything, just to sort of practice, essentially. Right. Okay. But basically, I'm going to take a look at this video and see if the live chat is functioning properly. That was sort of my goal. If you want to help me test it, then if anyone is here, and they want to help me test the live chat just to sort of see if this setup is working, if this layout is functioning, you can feel free to type anything in that live chat. Because basically for me, the most important thing in doing this is to simply just have a functioning live chat that I can see and respond to immediately. This is a small channel. Anything you say in that live chat, I will respond to. So that is essentially the most important thing for me in regard to doing live streams at this point. That is my goal. If I can have that function and basically just respond in real time, that is excellent. Yes. So whenever I do a live stream, I will always have this transparent chat window so that everyone can see the chat and you won't have to look at the... You can go full screen and or at least, you know, even people full screens can see the chat. And I can see the chat at all times. I like that idea. But I just have to get the hang of it. Some of you are used to doing streams and you know how to do this sort of thing and you have your own methods to it, but for me this is just something I had worked out. I had to find my own way to do it because really I just sort of jumped into this. I did not even have any plans to stream. It was just something I was thinking about. I thought, I guess I should just try and essentially do some work on this and see if I can really actually do a stream. And I think now, since I have the live chat set up, I think this is going to essentially work. So I feel good about it, I have to say. Alright. As I have said in a previous video, in a previous live that I was doing just to experiment, just to see how I could set this thing up, I'm not going to use the live chat so much as I am simply going to watch that live chat and respond to you immediately, because I can see it all the time. And I am looking at the screen now and just simply talking. So this is sort of going to be, I suppose, what you would call a live podcast, in a sense. I have no idea if that is what you call it. There are so many terms for these types of things. But I just needed to sort of do some live streams just to essentially get the hang of it. And I cannot really test out the live chat without how should it be said, without going public. So it is not something I can sort of do in a private live stream, so I have to do it in a public way. Right now everything is looking good, at least from my end. everything is functioning rather well. Let me think, what else? The letters look clear. I can see them. If anything is typed in the live chat, I can see it very clearly. Yeah. It seems like this is going to go quite well. I have no idea what I'm going to do live streams about. I will think of some ideas at some point. But really, my goal is just simply to use all of the features of this channel to essentially sort of spread whatever message I want to spread. Which has been quite a multifaceted message thus far, because the content has mainly been in video format, but there's been such a wide range of videos that I mean, really, the content is all over the place. It is about a whole range of issues. I have so many different subscribers from so many different, backgrounds and different people who are interested in different things. That has been it has been a very good thing, but at the same time, I think I have not been able to sort of interact with viewers in a very in more of a sort of intuitive fashion. So I think live streaming to me is just, I need to do it. I think at this point I should learn how to do it effectively. So this is sort of my goal. My next goal on the channel is simply to do more live streams. Right now these are test live streams, but I really don't know very much about it. I know that in regard to live streaming platforms, Twitch is sort of the more famous one, but that is more so in regard to video games. In regard to more of a casual live stream like this, I think honestly I would probably just like to focus on YouTube. So that is what I will do for now. But I have to say that it was quite a pleasant surprise that I was able to actually figure out how to do it. If any of you viewers have any ideas about that, any tips or advice or recommendations that maybe I should think about or investigate, please tell me in the live chat or in the comments, if you feel the need to. But right now I really do not expect too much from it, because I know that my sort of reach is not very far for now. But I think this may work out well. I just have a good feeling about it. Or at least, even if it does not go well, I have all of the elements in order to sort of do it correctly, which even if I do not receive too many viewers, or rather too many people watching the live streams, I can always know that, alright, I have my live chat set up. I can always see it. I know exactly how to optimize it so that I can see the live stream chats, and that is good. That makes me quite satisfied. So I have to say, sometimes when you see dark spots on the mountains in this game. It almost looks like from a distance that there are caves, but even now, having played the game for as long as I have, I still do not know where all of the caves are. But I have to say, I still am having quite a lot of fun with Elden Ring. Oh yes. Which, when I think about the difference between Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate 3, I have to say that I played Baldur's Gate 3 once, I won the game once, and after that I just did not have any desire to play the game anymore. So, with Elden Ring I still feel like playing, because Elden Ring plays like a game. The focus is on gameplay. Whereas when I play Baldur's Gate 3, the focus is on story and what the characters say, and listening to the voice actors. And I think, to be entirely honest, listening to the voice actors is not that exciting, especially if I cannot hear my main character say anything and the other characters have voice actors. I mean, the character that you have in Baldur's Gate 3 talks sometimes, but not often. I mean, very seldom you hear your main character, sort of you as the player, your own sort of player character talking. Sometimes you do, but very not often. And to be honest, when I think about it, I even like a game like Final Fantasy 13 more in regard to an RPG for replay value that sort of has a set story, because at least I can kind of hear my character talk. Now, for Elden Ring, it's not really an RPG, it's more of an adventure game in my opinion. I mean, the way this game is set up, it reminds me of Skyrim. And I sort of have that experience with Elden Ring now. Elden Ring, at this point, for me, is a game like Skyrim. It's a nice, free-roaming type of game where you can just go and sort of travel all over the world map and basically, fight monsters and do different things. But I do not think of Elden Ring as an RPG anymore. I used to, but when I played other RPGs, I just sort of realized that this is more of an adventure game. This is sort of an action game. And I really thought about the definition, and I recognized that I could not really, how should it be said? I was not capable of really, how should it be said? Playing any role. And so when I realized that, I sort of stopped calling Elden Ring and Dark Souls and those games role-playing games, because I thought, what role am I really playing? Alright, I just sort of travel and fight things. And as interesting as that is, I cannot really consider that to be a role-playing game. And I sort of don't, for that reason. I really like it though, it's very interesting, but it's just not a role-playing game. Not in my opinion. But it is quite fun. At this point I play the game differently. I use Sheet Engine. And I sort of turn the HUD off, and it is a really pretty game. But yes. I do play other games, but as far as a game I replay, Elden Ring and the Dark Souls games are the games that I do that with. Most games I do not replay. But I also get a lot of them free because I use repacks, but it's been a long time since I've actually paid money for a game. If I can find a repack for it, that is often what I do. But anyhow, after I basically end this live stream, I'm going to see how it went, to see if, basically I'm in the process of testing. So this is sort of a casual test for me. Alright? So I am just very happy that live chat worked. Anyhow, viewers, this has been a very interesting experience. I hope that I'm not sort of, how should I say, littering your notifications. If you have notifications on for this channel, I sort of hope this isn't really littering, your subscription notifications. I hope it is not, because that would be terrible. But anyhow, sometimes I just have to test this out, and I probably am going to have to do more of an official live stream soon, just to see how that will go. Alright. So yes, I will yeah, I will be doing more videos soon, more live streams soon as well. This is all just testing, so do not take it too seriously. This has always been a really casual channel. So many of you might very well expect these sorts of things. Alright then. It is time to see how this came out. I hope you all have a good day or night wherever you happen to live. Alright, I think I shall end it. May you be blessed and farewell.